moral charge. My brother, maybe Nigerians are not aware of this. It is by the grace of God, a moral charge, that I was able to survive to face a moral charge. I wanted to run. Maybe Nigerians are not aware of this. It is by the grace of God. I want to tell you that because I want to be a chairman of council to survive it. I was first because I wanted to run for council of stealing. What is Dele Momodu? I want to tell you primary because I want to be a chairman of council. I was first to face a criminal of the grace of God. We are first than stealing. We have got the document. People want to change my agree that I want my result. Now they say, look, by the grace of God, they have to charge faster than them. We have gotten the document which they have agreed that I won. Now they say, look, they have to charge me for stealing. Look, I can speak to you because I wanted to be a chairman of local government for stealing. As a lawyer, look, I practice under issue Kala SN, 42 Agri Road. On a Sunday, there was fuel scarcity. Now, on a barrel, opposite Savannah Bank, so I took my car. The queue was long. I wanted to take fuel, so I saw some military men. I beckoned on them. I said, look, I'm a lawyer. I'm going to court tomorrow. How do I get fuel so I can go back? And they told me, okay, hold on, queue up. When there's free time, we'll call you. And they beckoned on me. Dele Momodu, I came in. And they called me in. As I was taking the fuel, a police officer came in and said, who are you? I said, I'm social president. What is your profession? I said, I'm a lawyer. Where is your office? I said, 42 Agri Road. He said, okay, go. I took fuel. The following morning, I went to court. After court, I went back to the chamber. As I was in the chamber, I saw an invitation to come to the anti-robbery in Burukiri, Port Harcourt. And I was a lawyer. How would I be an armed robber? So I went to the police station. Behold, what happened? This the second in command said, look, there are accusation for against you as an armed robber. I said, me, an armed robber? How? As a lawyer? How? Before I knew it, I was locked up. And I laughed. The boss came in, who was a woman. I said, look, what's the problem? I said, look, I can't believe this. I came in from the court to the chambers of my boss, and I saw an invitation, and I came in on my own volition, and he's telling me as an armed robber. Then everybody was surprised. So when my boss waited and waited, I wasn't back. They came in to the police station. I said, what are you talking about? He said, an armed robber? What did I do? Because politicians have gone to him, to use him, to tell me that I was using a Mercedes Benz. And do you know what the man accused me of? That I came and robbed him of his rickety 504 car. You can't believe that. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. That is what we suffer in politics. And then I can tell you, the deputy commissioner of police today, KZ Dudari, who, by the grace of God, is not a good health condition. This lady who is there today, she rose to the rank of a CP, a woman. Oh my God! Forgive me for not remembering his name. But you see, she became a CP in Enugu State, but she was the AC administration. For the first time, I saw that. They brought me to the police headquarters and brought the man who said, look, this man was a man who robbed him of his car. They asked him, this should be one Kuala. He said, you were robbed? He said, yes. Yes, sure, police officer, you were robbed. The headquarters was not aware. He said, yes. It's okay. What did the man, what did he do? He said, I hit him on his head. They now told him, can you show us the head where the man hit you? He said, oh, the thing has healed. They asked him, 3 days. The man broke your head, it has healed. Mr. I would do respect to it. Late Mrs. Ereme, in a blessed memory. Mrs. Ereme, I've never seen that. A policewoman slapped him That is how you give police people bad name. See how you want to kill a young man. Politicians are using you. To kill a young man, to rob him for armed robbery, for what? What did he do? How will he use his own? Look at his messages. And you are using a rickety 544. And the police command was not aware of such. Now, these are the things we have passed through in life. And for us, it's politics. These are things you must go through. And that's what Nigerian politics is all about. Now, you talk about in Rivers State today, and I laugh. What is the problem? Very peaceful state. No problem, no destruction, nothing like that. Now, you wake up in the morning, IPOP. Now, we're using Oyibo local government to launch attack on the people of the state and security agencies. My brother, yes, you know the role the army played against my election. You know the role the security agencies played against my election. You know, if there's one state that security agencies took over to win this state, security agencies did that. When did I get the power? What is the friendship now? That I can command the army. I can command security agencies to go and kill people. But look, in any case, is it because if I have no good relationship with the army, if I have no good relationship with the police, if I have no good relationship with the security agency, because of my position of saying what you are doing is wrong, should I allow that people should go and kill the army people? 6 army people died. One was burnt. 4 police officers died. One of them, a Igbo man, and the neck was cut. Sorry. The neck, the cut is to his neck. My brother, they burnt all the police stations. They burnt all the courts there. And then you tell me, as a governor, as you say, hallelujah, they have killed all the army people. They've killed all the police people. They've burnt all the police stations. They've burnt all the courts. That's what will make me to be a hero. That's what will make me to be, I love hip-hop. I will not do that. I will not do that. And you know in this country, when you kill a soldier, you know their position. When you kill a soldier, what they normally do? They go for return. I have no authority. I have no authority. Except those who want to play politics. If I have authority and I could not control the army to come to stop them from coming to rig me in my election, if I have no authority to stop the police to come out to stop them from rigging my election, then I have an authority to call the army to go and kill innocent people, assuming they are innocent. And I will call police to go and kill innocent people, assuming they are innocent. You know, politics in Nigeria is such a thing that we have to have a rethink. What is it all about? What is it all about? I will not agree that I will support people to go and kill army officers who did not do anything, who came to protect Oyibo. I will not support that police people should be killed because IPOC said they should be killed. In the first place, with all due respect, who is IPOC? Who is IPOC? IPOC will have the temerity to come to Rivers State to change the names of the communities in Rivers State as against what is provided in the Constitution. You tell me Oyibo is not changed to Obibo. Now,
yeah, I was going to ask about that.
But again, it's good now. So everybody should hear. I was not the first chairman. I never created this state. This game was created in 1967. Wrongly or rightly, the name in Rivers State in the Constitution of Nigeria is Oyibo local government. And IPOP will not say that they want independent rule of Biafra. I have no problem with that. But is it that I will allow my state to be used to launch to the disunity of Nigeria? No, I will not do that. I'm not a member of IPOP. In any case, if you say you want to secede from Nigeria, it's your right. You have a way to go about it. But will you come and destroy my state to change the communities, the names as provided in the Constitution of Nigeria, simply because I want to be a good boy? The same IPOP people, you know, I've never listened to Radio Biafra. They tell people the best governor is Rivers State Governor. He has been doing this, he's a thorough person. To them, I was good. Now, you have come to kill soldiers and kill policemen, burn police stations, burn the courts for nothing. Then I become an enemy of I'm killing Igbo people. Look, the politicians should be careful. We should be careful to save this country. How has it come now to be killing Igbos? Okay, let me say, assuming they don't conceal it, that they're Igbos. So criminals who are Igbos should not be killed. It's only criminals who are from Yoruba should be killed. It's only criminals who are from Hausa should be killed. It's only criminals who are from Ikore should be killed. No. And these people, you and I know, no Southeast governor has recognized them and said they want to work with them. So why do you want me, as a Rivers person, as a Niger Delta person, to say, yes, come and launch attack, use my state to launch attack against the Federal Republic of Nigeria? You know I will not do that. I will not do it. So, but I never sent anybody, be it army, be it police, to go and kill Igbo people. We have lived with Igbos who could not live with them. An Igbo person has been a commissioner in my cabinet since 2015 till now. And Igbo people supported me very well. It will be wrong that you say kill Igbo people. If you kill Igbo people in Rivers State, you chase Igbo people out, you keep business in the state. So which rational person will do that? So all this politicking, people using politics of 2023 to bring you down, even if whatever it is, I will not agree.
One of the most popular questions here,
yes,
is that you are Igbo and that you are denying that you are not Igbo. Are you Igbo or not?
I'm not. You see, people must understand things. We were in the Eastern region. Nobody can deny that fact. We're in the Eastern region. People interpret my name as Wike. They don't understand the history of Wike. In my play, Wike means a newborn baby. See, Wike is a new baby. Right? They said Wike is a strong person or whatever. That's not my point. Okay, assuming I'm an Igbo. Assuming I'm an Igbo, as they said. So I should allow criminals in Igbo land to kill security agencies. Assuming that.
No, they don't want. No, sir. They don't want you to deny your Igbohood. They said, for example, your first name, Ezenwo, is an Igbo name.
No, you see, that's why we have to be careful. My name is Ezebunwa. Now, you see, nobody can deny the fact of affinity with Igbos. Nobody can deny the fact that in our place, your mother may come from Igbo, your father may come from Igbo. We have had that cultural affiliation and affinity. You cannot deny that. Take for example, in Benin or Edo State, they've been with the Southwest. Is that not correct? There are so many names. Yeah, Apata. There's Apata in Edo. There's Apata in Yoruba. So are you not saying the Apata in Edo is the same Apata in Yoruba land? There is spelling different. They may have a relationship, but that does not mean that you are the same. You know, people, when they want to do something, they, assuming I'm an Igbo, do not consider. Assuming I'm an Igbo, do not consider. But I am not in Rivers State, right? So because I'm an Igbo in Rivers State, so I should allow criminals from my area, which they say as Igbos, to go and kill security forces, agents. Is that what I'm trying to say? I'm not one politician that for whatever political mileage, I will not change my identity. I will not. I will not. And people should understand that. I've given you a difference between Abata in Edo, Abata in the West. And that is the same Abata. They may have some relationship. You never can tell. After all, there's nobody that can say you came on your own. We have all links here and there. Some people trace today. Some Equatorial people in their own history say we come from Benin, right? We come from Benin. Okay, I may believe the history. History is not something you can say is sacrosanct. Some people have their own views about history. No, from what we have read, people came from here. From what we have read, people came from here. But assuming people now say we are from Benin, position is now zoned to Benin. Therefore, I will go and contest that election because my history, my progenitors, my origin, they're from Benin. Okay, like you, Dele Momodu, you're from Yoruba. I hear you came Oduduwa descended from heaven. Maybe
I'm actually from Edo State.
Okay, I'm just sorry. Okay, fine. You see, the Dele Momodu. You see,
Dele Giwa too was from Edo State.
You see. No, but you see, some people will now say you are from the Yoruba because your name, your similar, your name resembles a Yoruba name. So when people here say I'm from Igbo, they may be right because of the name, but they cannot say, let them trace my history. I'm not going to run away. I have nothing against the Igbos. I've lived with them. They're very good people, very entrepreneurial, very innovative. But that does not mean I will change. I will not do that. And even if you convince me today, I'm an Igbo person. Okay, let me say I'm Igbo. Igbo people, I'm Igbo today. So does that say I should go and allow miscreants to go and kill innocent security agencies? Look at what one boy, I don't know his name. I hear you interviewed him. I don't know. Okay, let me remember. I was told. They say he has hypop. You know his name?
Mazi Namdekanu.
Okay, I don't know his name. Now, thank you very much. Now, they said, he said, no. I have never in my life, in fact, from what somebody said, see, I don't read all this. I'm not in social media. I'm not into all this.
But it's all over all the newspapers.
No. In fact, people tell me, my Commission of Information, my SA media, they tell me what they read. I said, I've never met this guy. He said, oh, they supported me. How? From where? I've never met you. Igbos live in River State. Whether I like it or not, the Yorubas live in River State. Whether I like it or not, the Hausas live in River State. Everybody look at the people who are contesting the election to say, look, this one we think will do a good job for Rivers people. It's not for you as a person. I don't know now, what do you call it, Mazi? I don't know what's called Mazi or whatever. Okay, he says Mazi. That I've never met him. I've never seen him. Never one day. And people just bring sentiments upon sentiments upon sentiments. I will never in my life deny the Igbos. When we're in Eastern Nigeria, we have a relationship. Nobody can deny that. And it was that strong. But to say, okay, assuming we're Igbos, assuming, but River State is River State. And by the Constitution, this local government is called Oyibo local government. Now you come from Abia State to change the name of a constitutionally recognized local government that is no longer Oyibo, it's now Obibo. You come to Port Harcourt local government to tell them this is what local government should be. Who would allow that to happen? No, tell me, who would allow that to happen?
What he said is that Biafra covers 13 states and Rivers happens to be one of those states.
Okay, can I tell you?
Covers. Yeah, that's what
can I tell you? Can I tell you? It's a really, with all due respect to you, don't say I'm very abusive, but please confirm it to me. It's very insulting to Rivers people. Very insulting. You know what happened in the Civil War. Everybody knows what happened. Some people supported Biafra. Some people were with Nigeria. You know that. So it would be wrong for him to say during the Civil War that everybody that was in Biafra covered Rivers State. It would be very, very wrong of him to say that. If, for example, a particular people supported Biafra, you don't take it. There's nothing wrong about it. Everybody looks for where will it suit us? What will be our own interest? But for you to say, because some sections in Rivers State supported Biafra, means that the whole Rivers State supported Biafra. It is very childish. It's very something you can say is not quite informed. Which history did he read? Let him tell me the history he read. Does he know about Adagaboro? Does he know that in Rivers State you have a lot of ethnic groups? You have the Calabares, you have the Okrikans, you have the Queres, you have the Epeyes, you have the Abuas, you have the Che, you have the Ogonis. All these people, that's why Rivers State is one state. You cannot say you have one ethnic group. That's why it's a complex state. You cannot say. So is he telling me the Ogonis are Igbos? Is he telling me the Calabaris, the Okrikans, or the Jaws in Rivers State are Ogonis? Is he telling me the Epayas are Ogonis? Is he telling me the Obas are Ogonis? Is he telling me the Queens are Ogonis simply because we may have some relationship in terms of names, just like you said, Dele Momodu, Dele Giwa, who you would think are Yorubas. What kind of history are people bringing? I will not be a party to that.
Your Excellency, I'm a very, very objective journalist. Very objective.
Yes,
I want to say with every sense of emphasis and without any contradiction that I believe IPOB has become a very formidable force, not just in Nigeria, but globally. And where I'm going is that in order sometimes to have peace in a state or in a region, don't you think it is good to reach out to people, even if you don't know them?
How do you reach out to people you don't know?
I'm sure. I mean, when I wanted to reach him, I had never met him. I called people that I knew would be in contact with him. I'm just thinking that it will save a lot of lives, save a lot of money. I mean, stabilize the state if there is a way that you can call people, because everybody in the state is under the governor. So, and it's your duty to protect every one of them. So they are feeling bad that, okay, they said you offered the ransom, that you even offered the ransom of 50 million. And that so Kanu also offered his own a counter ransom of 100 million. So what led to all this, sir?
Okay, let me tell you, I'm not at Kanu's level, with all due respect. With all due respect to you, I never offered any ransom of 50 million to anybody by Kanu. Now, people should understand this. That's why I say people are playing politics of 2022. It's their business. A young woman went and took some IPOB people to One. You know the position of One. One is very fundamental and very, very important to the economy of Nigeria. Now they went and blocked One that MPA did not give them money and this and that, and even took fake cops to block the place for some days. And they were pleading, look, this is not the way to go about it. The paramount ruler, an elderly man, 80-something years, said, look, you don't do this. He went and took some iPod people and went to burn down the hotel of the son of the traditional ruler, and even burn down the traditional ruler's house. And I said I will not accept that. It is unacceptable. And I said anybody who can get him will pay 50 million. Luckily for him, people went to him and he surrendered. He came. He said, please. He came by himself. I said, look, I'll hand you over to the police. Let the police investigate your matter. When they do investigate your matter, then they will know what to do. I never put 50 million ransom as an iPod person. I only said he used iPod people to go and burn down the premises of the traditional ruler and the son's hotel. Now, you say I should talk to somebody whom I don't even know, where he comes from, who is speaking for him, who the hell is him to put 100 million bounty on the governor of Rivers State? Does he think the governor of Rivers State is one of those people he can threaten? And you tell me for peace? Which peace? Which peace are we talking about? Okay, let me make peace with him. And you now support other groups to come up. You must make peace with them. What is the peace? Is Rivers State a Southeast state? For Christ's sake, that you come and begin to put Dele Momodu, tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You say you're a serious and committed journalist, and which everybody knows you. You're from Auchi. You're from Edo State. You see a group coming from the Yoruba land, putting a flag that they own the whole of Auchi and they want independence. What will it tell your people? To go and negotiate with them? When you know it's fake. Okay, when you negotiate with them, who also tells you if you have a boundary with Kogi people, that people from Kogi will not come and put a flag that look, this is Kogi State. What would you tell them? Let's go and talk with Kogi people. Who also tells you that people from Delta states will not go and say, look, this area you're talking about is not correct. This is the boundary of Delta. What would you do? You go and say, let's go and talk to them. We cannot begin to pamper criminality. I will not pamper criminality. I believe in this country, and I continue to stand for the unity of this country. I will not allow where one miscreant, because of what he wants to get, what we would think he is, from somewhere, to organize, having the capacity or ability to organize people who contribute money to him, for him to say, let us foment trouble, and then let's talk to him for that to be peace. Let me tell you, there's nobody who went to school, or what they call school of trouble. There's nobody. There's no university called school of trouble. There's nobody. There's no school called school of hoodlum. Dele Momodu, you choose to be a gentleman. You choose to do this work to help humanity and society. Dele Momodu, you can tomorrow say, to hell, I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to be a problem to this society. I'm going to be a problem to this country. It's not that you went to the university to read it. There's nobody who went to any university to read how to carry a gun. No, with all due respect. No. So I will not, and never will I do it as a governor to begin to tell you, I will call somebody who say he wears a Jewish cap and said he's somewhere. He has spoken. If you see any soldier, kill him. If you see any policeman, kill him. And therefore, the governor of Rivers State, I want peace. Let me call him, call everybody. Dele, I won't do that. I will not do that. Nobody is a monopoly of violence. Nobody has it. Nobody has the best gun in this world. Nobody. You don't know what another person has. You can't threaten me as a governor of Rivers State from Niger Delta that you will attack me. And I challenge anybody. I will go overseas any day. Let anybody dare. Let anybody dare that you try to say you want to attack me. You see, Dele, did you go to school of gentility? Tell me. No, did you go to any school called School of Gentility?
No.
Did your mother send you or your father say, there's one university called School of Gentility? When you go there, read gentility.
I'm just a gentleman.
So I said, look, your parents have trained you. Behave this way, this is the way it's supposed to be. Be a gentleman. Be kind to people. But that does not mean anybody should take you for granted. That Dele, you can kill. Nobody should say so. Nobody should say so. You can't tell me you will kill me, and then you think I cannot kill you. Who told you that? Who told you that? The law allows me to defend myself. If you want to attack me, I will attack you first. So, look, of all I have said, tell me where River State has gone wrong. Why will I negotiate with court said IPOB is a terrorist group? Am I the one who says so? Has there been any judgment that has set that aside? Do you know if I did not impose a curfew, what would have happened in this state? There was a fight between the Hausas and the Igbos. Do you know the prison attack? What would have happened in the Hausa land where they would have said they're killing Hausa people in rivers? In Igbo land where they say they're killing Hausa people. My brother, is that the way we should live? Because you allow criminals to take their way, and then we begin to kill ourselves on ethnic basis, on religious basis, which is not the best. So I will not, for whatever reason it is, to sit down with any of the criminal element, all these Yahoo people who think for what they do now, they use +44, +1, plus this to tell you, we are hearing what you are doing, they will kill your parents, they will kill your children. So be it. If you kill my children, no problem. If you kill my parents, no problem. If that is a sacrifice we must make, so be it. But I will not allow IPOB to destroy my state. I will not agree. No amount of blackmail anybody will tell me of politics, will I accept that? I will not do that. I am not here for any popularity contest. I'm not here to be president or anything anybody can think of. But I'm here to defend my people. How can you tell me you come to my state to put a flag? How can you tell me to change the names of my communities? And nobody's talking about that. Dele, okay, Dele, you are very objective. You are very objective. Are you not?
Very.
Now, the Constitution of Nigeria has created local governments. Is that not correct?
Yes.
Now, if somebody from another state come to your state to say, no, this is not the name of your local government, it is their own name. How do you feel about it? And to put a flag. No, tell me.
I'll be uncomfortable.
Not only uncomfortable, Boko Haram was putting flags. What do you tell Nigerian government? How do you allow Boko Haram to see part of Nigeria? How do you feel about it?
But the same government was negotiating with Boko Haram, sir.
Oh, that's what you say. They were negotiating.
No, they negotiated, they rehabilitated.
Okay.
Even in the Niger Delta, when the militants were fighting, that's why they set up a special. No. You are confusing. The Niger Delta people are saying, listen, we produce the money of this country. We produce the oil that is the mainstay of the economy of Nigeria. Where have you kept us? We must differentiate it. But Boko Haram definitely, they rehabilitated people.
You people know that. Because you are part of those who bought the government. You brought part of you brought the government. So I'm not. I've never been a part of you people who brought the government. So I don't know.
That's a punch below. That's a punch below the belt.
No, but I know the role you played. I know the role you played. You are one of those who brought down Jonathan's government. True or not? No, true or not?
I agree with you. I pulled out when I saw that.
After the damage has been done.
But that's one of the unfortunate sides of democracy. You have to keep trying. If a government is useless, you remove it. Then if the next one is useless, you remove it.
No. Let me tell you. You must also watch. You see, take for example, and that's the problem I've had. You know, I congratulated the president of the country, Muhammad Buhari, when he won in the presidential tribunal. Court of appeal. You know that? People say, why did you congratulate him? I say, why not? The court say he has won. Why would I not congratulate? Even though the president does not congratulate anybody from the opposition. Right? I did that. The next Sunday, I went to court and I told Nigerians what the president is doing on this and this. It's not right. It's not right. People say, who kind of human being is this? I said, why do you say so? Why do you say so? You remember when I wrote to the president for them to refund me the state money? Your friend, Femi Adesina, used me to think that he will be Minister of Information. And he was writing all kinds of things. I was brought up very well from the home. When a man does well, say you have done well. When you have done bad, say you have done bad. If you have not done well, you have not done well. And I owe no apologies to that. And I said, look, President, for you to approve this money, Rivers people want to thank you for that. But that does stop Rivers people to say, but Mr. President, you have not paid attention to Russell. Right? That is how politics is supposed to be. But yeah, everybody thinks you must say, yes. The day you say no, something has happened. Why I call this matter that? I remember, I know you very well. Very articulate, very objective person, somebody I respect. If I don't respect you, you know me too well. I will tell you, Dele, I won't be here. And that's what I'm telling you. But yes, you've made a mistake. Yes, you've tried to withdraw. But how do you now correct those mistakes you have made? That have been so damaging to the country. That have been so damaging to the country. How do you do it now?
So the only way is through election. In America, for example, I wouldn't support Trump. I
supported Trump. I'm a true believer of Trump. I'm a true believer of Trump.
No, because you are tough like him. You are tough.
No, it's not. No, it's not a question of tough.
Too tough.
You see? No, it's not tough. It's not tough. It's not tough. The point is that, look, some of us, we have our conscience, right? Look, I prefer a Trump than to go to any party that supports the gay. I will not. It's my conscience. It's my religion. It's my belief. Trump may be anything you want to say, but because Republicans do not support gay and taking life,
they are using the police to take lives of adults.
Please.
Unborn babies.
Please.
Yes.
No. You see, you're changing from a defensive. You see, that's why I say, let us be objective. Look, whether Trump has won or not, it's not the issue. The issue here is this. I come from a religious home. I know what it takes. I have no relationship with Trump. I'm a Republican. And I owe no apologies to anybody. I do not owe any apologies. My wife voted for Biden. She's an American. My son voted for Biden. I told them, people are just, no, you don't need to clap hands. I told them, I don't believe in what people are doing. But as a Christian, and I believe in my religion, not to support gay. I believe not to take life in terms of abortion. It does not matter. You can vote against Trump or not. But my religion is my religion. But I hate people when you now come up to say, because of politics, this one should go. I don't care about this. That's where we say principle. We don't play. That's why the problem in Nigerian politics, no principle, nothing. That's why the two parties are the same. The two parties are the same. So for me, and I would have told you, if Nigerians can rise today to say, look, INEC, we need a total overhaul of the electoral system. We need a total reform of the electoral system. Mr. President, we want a complete, give us that we will have a free and fair election in 2023. Mr. President, look, for you to give us a free and fair election, how can you bring your media aid? How can you bring a member of your party to be a member of what you call independent electoral commission? These are how this is started. Nobody's talking about that. We're talking about criminals who have come to kill people. Today, if Nigerians can rise to say, INEC, let us know now, what are you doing? There must be an electoral overhaul. We need something that must be credible. Mr. President, what are you talking about? 2023 must be fair and fair. Only credible people will allow our votes to count. You will see the kind of support you will get.
But that's what our young people, sir, that's what our young people try to do.
No. That is my problem with them. That's what I said. In everything you do, you must not, you came to say, NSAS. Is that not correct? Is that not correct?
Yes, please.
Okay. If you have said, these are our items, you say you NSAS. SARS is not our major problem. NSAS, SARS has ended. I don't know, it's not the same police. Are you going to scrap the Nigerian police? You won't scrap them. It's not true. We have major problems. Yeah. We have major problems in this country. And what are the major problems? Our electoral process is a problem. It's a serious problem that you and I and the youth should come out and canvass and say, look, the way it is, there's not likelihood that we'll have a free and fair election. And when you don't have a free and fair election, you can't have true governance. And that's the truth of the matter. When I use my power to go to INEC, to use the security agencies to rig my election, am I loyal to the people? Will I say the people elected me? No. I'll say, after all, the CP, same people. After all, the garrison commander. After all, the GOC are those who made me to win the election. So what do you want people to say? We must not shy away from reality. We must not. There's so much multifaceted problems in the country. Let's take it. The one that is very important to us now, and what it is. We are going for 2023 election.
Yeah, I was coming to 12. There is no way I'll talk to you and not talk about 2023.
Okay.
It's no longer a rumor. It's everywhere that Governor Isom Wike is likely to be a presidential candidate or a vice presidential candidate.
Yes.
What is your mission and what is your ambition, sir?
you know why? Do you know why I'm happy? You people in the media, you prepare the soup, you cook the soup, you talk about the taste of the soup. The problem is that when you see a man who is doing something, you think that this man did this thing for nothing. There must be something somewhere.
No, but you said that people are attacking you because of it. So there must be something.
No. Because Luna said, because they perceive by his performance. He's not just doing it for doing sake. Who is the seventh-term governor that's working the way he's working? There must be something somewhere he's looking at. And that's the problem we have in this country. In any case, let us start with I want to be president, for example, mention. And those who want to be president, have you not been seen them consulting? Mention where we went to consult anybody. Have I met you one day to say, yes, then I know you're very strong. Your pen is so powerful. Even with this program, you're too powerful. Tell me one day, you're a friend to my predecessor. You're a friend to me. Have I ever one day met you to say, Dele, look, see what I'm thinking about? How do you look at it? Let one person say, okay, the way he spoke to me is like the likelihood. I think, or let me not be too wrong, he believes in if anything happens. Look, I've been in this game. People have interest. People can come to you. Don't you think you will do this? Maybe the small thing I have to take care of my family, they want to take it from me. I'm not that kind of politician.
No, sir.
When they say vice president, no. When they say vice president, does anybody run for vice president? Is that any concern?
You could have an agreement with a group of people. When I ran in 2011, I approached Nasir El-Rufai that I wanted him to be my vice president. And his advice was that we should have something very similar to the shadow cabinet in England, where a group of people would have agreed in advance. And I think that is what Nigeria should do anyway, if we are going to have good people in politics, where you know who is going to be our Minister of Agriculture, who is going to be in charge of housing, who is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, which was what Saraki and co tried to do, and it backfired in APC when some people tried to block him. So it's possible that you have such an agreement, but the main thing is that it is possible. When you stormed Edo State, to me, you appeared like the leader of opposition that day. You stayed there, and you made sure you delivered. So if people are now saying, and they are beginning to see you as a leader of opposition, you can't blame them.
No. Let me tell you, I didn't go to it. See, that's why people should get me right. Let me tell you, the governor of Edo State, I never spoke with him one day. All through he was in APC as a governor, I never spoke to him. Ask him. You know, people don't understand me very well. All through he was governor. Ask him whether I spoke to him. No way. Because I came to Edo State to campaign against him. I was working for my party. He saw me as an enemy with Oshomode. And I said, that's their business. I came to work for my party. Now, when they said he was coming to my party, I said, look, no, you cannot just add everybody. People have built the party before you are coming. Therefore, everybody must sit and to say, look, what do we do? You can see, that is the difference I have with people. You are coming. Yes. Should everybody be chased away? No. So what happened? Give and take. Who will have this? Who will have that? Like you said, shadow, you people who believe in the British shadow government, who will be this, who will be this. Those things are theories. Theories. You see, we must not take hook, line, and sinker. What is operating in UK that must operate in Nigeria? Our environment, our circumstances are not the same. In Nigeria, religion, ethnicity play a lot of role. In England, you don't have it. You don't have it. So you must be very, very careful to balance of things. But let me not say that loud, don't take it far. In Edo State, I told them that what you are doing is wrong. We must sit down and talk together. And that was why I sued your friend, Ndoka Ebebuna, this day, and his people, when they wrote with a friend that Wike, Obaseke, Mrs. Doom, where he did not try to do all kinds of things. Because I said, we shouldn't go that way. Let's keep the party together. Don't divide the party. If you divide the party, Obaseke will lose direction. And True to it. They came and said, you are right. And we agreed. Every aspirant withdrew for him. And we went to that election. And I told them, why will I be the chairman of this campaign? A lot of people felt I didn't want Obasanjo to win, which was not correct. I was saying, the way you are going, people will lose the election. Put everybody together. And look at what happened in Ondo State. But I said, put everybody together. Now, having put everybody together, I will lead this campaign. And I did. And to the glory of God, not by my power, all of us worked together. If he had the altercation with the IG and the rest of it, I said, look, we cannot do this way. We won. But in Ondo, that will not happen. If the party had done, that does not mean that APC and the government did not do one or two manipulations. But first of all, you put your house in order. Then, with that, you can now fight your enemy. So the point I'm making is that it is not true of anybody that want to say it is no longer a rumor. You are the one carrying the rumor that Wike wants to be president. Some people said Wike wants to be president because Amechi wants to be president. According to your brother, our first president. Look, I don't betray my friends. Tamboa is my friend. And I tell anybody who cares to know about it.
I was going to ask you about him. That you went against...
I'm coming. He has never... He's my friend. I will not deny him. I'm not those kind of people who play politics of what you want to get. Now, when they said Atiku was running, I said I was not going to support Atiku. I was going to support Abini Waziri Tamboa. And I stood by him. I'm not one of those governors who will come to you and talk to you in the morning. And then in the night, I said a different thing. Dele Momodu, you should know me. But after that primary, that Tamboa lost. There's no one state among the PDP states can say they supported Atiku more than Rivers State. I challenge any state that can say that. In fact, you remember, when Buhari came to campaign in Rivers State, the DG of the Buhari campaign said, Mr. President, I will not go with you again. I'm going to match them here. All I want to ask you for, by the time we finish with them, thank us. He said so. And then he sang an Igbo song of war song. I said, we look at it, it's okay. What happened? President did not get 25%. But President thanked him with the Minister of Transportation. So, you see, now then politics is that, look, Tamboa is my friend. If you like, put me out here, come out here, I will not deny him. If Tamboa comes to tell me today he wants to run for president, that's okay. Have you looked at the situation in Nigeria? Have you looked at how things are going? What is this or what is that? I was yesterday in Sokoto State. I went to flag off his construction of teaching hospital. He was one who commissioned the medical school of River State. And I said, you haven't done that in the past 2 years when I invited you. I will come. And I commissioned water projects that you so touchy. But when you do that, people say, oh, there must be something. But see, I went to Bauchi to flag off roads. Nobody said anything there. But because I went to Sokoto, there must be something. They are assuming there's something. So what? So what? So what? Who is that person that's more qualified?
Your Excellency, what will happen if once upon a time you and Amici were the best of friends? I know that for a fact that you were very, very close. So if tomorrow Amici wants to run as president and Tamboa wants to run, where would you face?
If Tamboa wants to run.
And Amici wants to run.
In which parties?
Okay. Technically, okay.
Now you see, let me tell you. No, let me tell you. If Amici wants to run in PDP today, and Tampa wants to run in PDP today, I support Amechi in PDP. But if Amechi wants to run in APC, and Tampa wants to run in PDP, wallahi, alhamdulillah, I will support Tampa now. I will not make a mistake. I'm a party man.
What happens if there is a realignment? And so
of what?
Now, it happens all the time. You said it before that the two parties are the same. They move from A to B, from B. You can wake up in APC in the morning and go to bed.
Amechi may not likely realign because you see the way it is today. It's like the first son of Buhari, and so it will be difficult for him to realign. It will be difficult.
But it's from your state, so it deserves support from your state.
With what project here? Mention one project in River State. Is it
they still have about 3 years to go?
No, there's not 3 years. As for tomorrow's no, it's not about. Next year is a political period. So don't deceive. River State people know that we have not got anything from federal government. Or is it the one they told you the budget of Maiduguri, Port Harcourt rail of $1.2 billion on paper? You know, people have to be deceived. I've been in government. Nobody deceives me. Dele Momodu, nobody deceives me. I know if you want to help our states, since 2015, they would have shown it. Look, you were the DJ of Buhari. Go and do this. To show your people. That was not done. Now, 2 years after. The rail line will be done in 1 year. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Nobody knows. Okay, I bet you running that for River State. Are you not aware that he said that in the Igbo? Because I hear the Nigerians are clamoring that they should zone the position to Southeast. Is it for Southeast?
Ikwere
is it for Southeast?
Ikwere is Igbo.
No, please don't say that. Please.
Ikwere is not.
No,
that's what I read.
No.
I did
we have with all due respect. I have a relationship. And I will not deny that with Igbos. I will not deny that. The Igbos, the South people who have competent people, mature people to be president of this country. They have them. If you are zoning presidency to the Southeast, president is not zoned on ethnic group. President is zoned on zones. So if you are zoning to the Southeast, that does not mean if you are from the South, for example, you have a lineage with Igbos, for example, that now makes you to run for that. That's not correct. That's not correct. If you are zoning presidency to Southeast, you go ahead and zone it to them, and let those who are from the Southeast run for the president. But that does not mean that because your mother is from the Southeast, that qualifies you. No way. It doesn't happen that way. I have told you in our zone here, there's nobody that will deny the fact. Even the Calabares, the Crickers, they have relationship with Igbos. One way or the other. But that does not make you to say, now because president is going to Southeast, you're not the Southeast president. What kind of system is that? What kind of system is that? I will not succumb to that. If you like, carry the presidency 20 times to the Southeast. I have no role. All I know, if you send it to them, it's PDP. I will fight for them to win. But nobody should tell me, you have a link. What's a link? You don't have a link to anywhere. Why not run as president of Southwest? Don't you have a link to the Southwest? Dele means what? Dele means what?
It's a Yoruba name.
So you're for Yoruba. You're for Yoruba. Your mom. Okay, so that qualifies you now. If they zone you to the Southwest, you run for president. I mean, people should face a reality. And that's, I know in this program, they will abuse me up and down. It doesn't matter. But the truth must be told. I will tell you the truth any time.
Wow. Now, the young ones are clamoring.
Yes.
That young people below 60, of course, if you are qualified, should be the ones running Nigeria.
Yes.
That's the first question. Do you agree, sir? Number two.
No. Let me answer the very good. What is that? No, you see, we change schedules. Donald Duke was governor when he was when?
He was very young.
Jesse Body was governor when he was what? Amechi was governor when he was what?
He was
Bukola Saraki was governor. Bukola Saraki was governor when he was what? I was governor as what? What are we talking about? Were we not used when we became governor? So what are we talking about? Why are you saying that the youth have not been given any opportunity? I'm giving you instances now.
No, they said they are tired of old, not just age now, old politicians who have been in the system over time, and you have messed up the system. That's the argument. And that's what they want a clean slate.
Okay. Let me tell you. No, let me tell you. You see, I tell people who are commissioners and ministers and the rest, were they not young people? Can one man mess up a system without his subordinates? Tell me. Can one man mess up a system without his subordinates? Dele?
No, I know. You have your special advisors, you have your...
So, you see, the point is, like I was speaking today, how many young people can stand and face what I'm facing in this country today? Because of my belief and position. How many people? Corruption is not because of your age. Corruption is not because you're 25 years. I was a chairman of council, and I tried to set up our young people to go into cement business and the rest. I did that. As a chairman, I tried to call my people, what business can we set up for you? They look at the money they will get in a month. They said, no, what is that? I cannot be earning 100, 200,000 a month. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot to do with. It is hard to do with your training, your upbringing. Today, we're employing 5,000 youths into civil service, right? You're aware of that? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's been advertised. Now, they believe as you're employing them, their take-home salary will be about 500,000 naira as a start point. It's not correct. No, you're laughing. You should educate people. Educate them. Where do you start earning 500,000 naira? How do you start it? This is a career program that you must run. Let me tell you the youth you're talking about. There are counselors today. Do you know how much as counselor, that youth, how much they want to earn? A counselor, as a youth, wants to earn not less than 1.something million a month. That counselor, is he 60 years old? Is he an old politician? Nobody wants to face the reality. The issue is not whether as a youth, I agree. The youth must be engaged. But the point to say the youth are they not the ones at the helm of affairs of government? Make the calculation. Take the statistics. Must it be only when you're a president or a governor that you now know that you're the hands and affairs of government? A youth is appointed as a commissioner. A youth is appointed as a minister. A youth is even a governor. Can they not tell us, when as you're a governor, as a youth, What are their performances? What do people do? It's not an issue of who are those who have been there. Okay, yes, kill all those who have been there. Would that bring the required development? The people who are going to say, well, we have killed all the people, this is our own turn too. So I don't think that is the best way to go. The best way to go is to say, look, let the right thing be done. And how would the right thing be done? Allow merit to flow. Don't allow nepotism. Leave this ethnicity. Leave this religious background. If you don't come from here, you won't get this. If you don't come from here, you won't get that. And for me, that is the ultimate. I have established the Madrid Academy to grow the skills of the youth. I've allowed KPMG to be one to recruit the teachers who train them. KPMG to train them. You know how expensive it is for KPMG for you to pay KPMG. But the point is, we must not begin to think that except when people say the youth. Who are the youth now? The youth, is it the hooligans or the hoodlums that went to take over the place? I don't know youth. Then tell me now, those hoodlums, I don't know youths.
Well, they claim that politicians use them as
I know that's
Well, this is dedicated to the gallant heroes of the Nigerian Biafra War and IPO families all over the world. I remember the Nigerian Biafran War, in the thickness of the Biafra genocide. Hey, one man revived the vanishing hope to life. Let the great Biafran army to fight, and they were singing out, holy, 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 holy. Another great leader has risen up now. Oh, and he's leading the Biafrans to victory. Inyamadika, Yabika Kokwanam Noao. Hey, Anamakele Mazuche Mefo. Manemo, it's an honor having you on board. When I'm singing along. Holy, 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 holy. Nandekano, it's another Savior.
Another Savior.
Holy, 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 another Savior.
Another Savior.
Holy, 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 holy,
well, this is OBM. This is dedicated to the gallant heroes of the Nigerian Biafra War and IPO families all over the world. I remember the Nigerian Biafran War, in the thickness of the Biafra genocide. Hey, one man revived the vanishing hope to life. the great Biafran army to fight, and they were singing out, Holy, 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 Olumegodu is another Savior. They were singing out, Holy, 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 Olumegodu is another Savior. Holy, 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 Olumegodu is another Savior. Many years after the genocide, whoa, yet another great leader has risen up now. Oh, and he's leading the Biafrans to victory. Inyamadika, Yapika Kokwanam Noah. Hey, Anamekele Maduchemefo. Manemo, it's an honor having you on board. When I'm singing along, holy, 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 Nandekano is another Savior. When I sing along, holy, 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 Nandekano is another Savior. When I sing along, holy, 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 is another Savior. Getting moving right and getting moving faster now. It's another Savior.
Biafra, the land of the rising suns. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa ndị Igbo, alili ga-erishi ya o. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa Biafra, ili ga-erishi ya o. Anyị bụ ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe anyị. Anyị echeghị mmadụ ọbụla ụgwọ, onye biri ka ibe ya biri. Maka ebe bere ugo bere n'o, ọ bụkwa ọfọ n'ogo ka anyị ji aga. Ka anyị gbawa mbọ anya dara mba, anyị jisike anyị nwee mmeri. Enye ike, enye ike. I were ofe obi o, I got to define and show. Chukwu okike kere eluigwe n'ụwa, nna bịa n'ụlọ olumo. Anyị enweghị Chukwu ọzọ ewezuga gị chịkwa ụzọ ndị agha. Anyị ebughị anya kọtọ gị, ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe anyị. N'aka ndị nwere obi ọjọọ, n'aka ndị ama n'oke ọchịchọ. Ọsọkwa aka egburu egbe na mma, o nweghị ya ga-emume Chukwu. Ọ bụzi mmadụ ole kunu ga-ebunu. Ihe anyị ma bụ oji ọfọ gara. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa ndị Igbo, alili ga-erishi ya o. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa Biafra, ili ga-erishi ya o. Anyị bụ ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe. Anyị echeghị mmadụ ọbụla ụgwọ, onye biri ka ibe ya biri. Maka ebe bere ugo bere n'o, ọ bụkwa ọfọ n'ogo ka anyị ji aga. Ka anyị gbawa mbọ anya dara mba, anyị jisike anyị nwee mmeri. Enye ike, enye ike. I were ofe obi o, I got to define and show. Biafra, the land of the rising suns. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa ndị Igbo, alili ga-erishi ya o. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa Biafra, ili ga-erishi ya o. Anyị bụ ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe anyị. Anyị echeghị mmadụ ọbụla ụgwọ, onye biri ka ibe ya biri. Maka ebe bere ugo bere n'o, ọ bụkwa ọfọ n'ogo ka anyị ji aga. Ka anyị gbawa mbọ anya dara mba, anyị jisike anyị nwee mmeri. Enye ike, enye ike. I were ofe obi o, I got to define and show. Chukwu okike kere eluigwe n'ụwa, nna bịa n'ụlọ olumo. Anyị enweghị Chukwu ọzọ ewezuga gị chịkwa ụzọ ndị agha. Anyị ebughị anya kọtọ gị, ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe anyị. N'aka ndị nwere obi ọjọọ, n'aka ndị ama n'oke ọchịchọ. Ọsọkwa aka egburu egbe na mma, o nweghị ya ga-emume Chukwu. Ọ bụzi mmadụ ole kunu ga-ebunu. Ihe anyị ma bụ oji ọfọ gara. Onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa ndị Igbo, alili gerishi ya onye si n'ọgaga dị ndụ hụkwa Biafra ili gerishi ya anyị bụ ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe anyị ejeghị mmadụ ọbụla ụgwọ onye biri ka ibe ya biri maka ebe bere ugo bere ọ bụkwa ọfọ n'ogwu ka anyị dị ka anyị gbawa mbọ anya dara mba anyị jisike ya anyị bụ mmeri I will roll for you. I got to define a